You ever get to the end of the day and feel like your evening is just whatever's left over? A messy jumble of work emails, endless social media scrolling, and just this feeling of being totally wiped out? Well, what if I told you the secret to getting that time back doesn't come from some new app, but from an actual Roman emperor? Let's dive in.
So let's just be honest for a second. Ask yourself this question. From the minute you're done with work, is that time really yours? Or does it feel like it's been hijacked by a million little digital pings and notifications, leaving you feeling more wired than rusted? It starts so innocently, right? You just want to check one little thing on your phone. And the next thing you know, you're pulled back into a work DM that, let's be real, could have absolutely waited until morning. And the result is always the same. Your brain is still running a million miles an hour, even when your body is just screaming for a break. You're exhausted, but you're not actually relaxed. There's a huge difference. So really, it boils down to a choice between two very different kinds of evenings. On one hand, you've got the modern default, reactive, totally distracted, and kind of anxious. But there's another way, the Stoic evening. And that's all about being intentional, reflective, and, you guessed it, calm. This isn't about adding more stuff to do, it's about changing the entire vibe of your evening. And the roadmap for this whole thing comes from, of all people, one of the busiest and most powerful guys who ever lived, the Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius. I mean, this man was dealing with wars, plagues, betrayals, the whole shebang. And yet, he figured out a routine specifically to find inner peace. So, okay, how did he actually pull it off? How does a guy ruling an empire find any kind of quiet? Well, his routine was built on three core pillars. And the very first one is all about taking an honest but gentle look at your own day. So every single evening, Aurelius would run through these three simple questions. Now, this is key. This was not about beating himself up. What did I do wrong is just about spotting a chance to learn, not finding a reason to feel bad. What did I do right is about celebrating your small wins, to build on those good habits. And what duty was left undone, that's just a practical check-in so you can clear your mind and not have it nagging at you. It's like a balanced scorecard for your day, not a judgment. Okay, so once you've sorted out your internal world, the next pillar is about taking control of your external world. This is all about setting up your environment to send a clear signal to your brain that, hey, the day is officially over, it's time to chill out. And this one is huge for us today. Step 4, the digital sunset. I love that phrase. All it means is you pick a time, maybe an hour before bed, and all screens go off. Done. It's such a powerful way to tell your brain to start winding down. Then there's step 5, preparing your physical space. Super simple stuff, like tidying your desk or laying out your clothes for tomorrow. These tiny little actions create a sense of order that is surprisingly calming for the mind. All right, now for the third and final pillar. And honestly, this one might be the most unique and maybe the most powerful. It's a mental exercise designed to give you some serious perspective and pull you out of the day's little dramas. The Stoics have this really cool concept called a personal sage. Now hang on, this isn't about some mystical guru on a mountaintop. It's way more practical. Think of it as your own personal mentor or role model that you can consult right inside your own head. It could be someone from history you admire, a teacher, or even just the wisest, calmest version of yourself. So here's how it works. You actually visualize this sage, and then you mentally run the day by them. You ask them, hey, what would you have made of that frustrating meeting? Or how would you see this situation? It's this incredible trick for what psychologists call reframing. It gets you to step outside of your own ego and see your problems from a higher, wiser point of view. It just shrinks your anxieties right down to size. Okay, so let's put this all together now. We've got our 3 pillars: reviewing your day, calming your space, and getting some wise perspective. Let's see how that looks as one simple, powerful routine you can actually use. And here it is, the whole framework laid out. 7 simple habits that just flow one into the next. You check in with yourself, you calm your environment, and you seek a little wisdom. And remember, this is not a rigid checklist you have to follow perfectly. Think of it more like a flexible ritual, one that's designed to bring your day to a peaceful and intentional close. And in the end, this is what it's all about. This quote from Aurelius just nails it. The goal of this routine isn't to escape the world. It's to ground yourself so deeply that the world's chaos can't knock you over. That real peace comes when you shift your focus from all the external noise to the only thing you truly control, your own actions and your own thoughts. So I'll leave you with this question. Forget trying to overhaul your entire life overnight. Just think about tonight.
What could you possibly gain by trying this just once? By swapping out one single evening of scrolling for one evening of real intentional tranquility? Give it a shot. The answer might really surprise you.